Today, on Be Something Wonderful, the manifesting secret they didn't tell you, the shocking truth. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and these are the studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the studios of Be Something Wonderful. We have a big video for you today here on Be Something Wonderful, and also another one on our other YouTube channel, The Tom Kearin. You can find us there at The Tom Kearin. So here's the truth. Here's the shocking truth. Here's the manifesting secret that nobody told you. That your thoughts and feelings are not real. That your thoughts and feelings do not create reality. That your thoughts and feelings are not reality. You are. I'm going to say it again. Those words or images in your head, those sensations in your body, what we call thoughts and feelings are not real. They're not reality. You are. And we're going to show this today like we never have before. Remember, so your thoughts and feelings, those thoughts, those images in your head, those words in your head, those sensations or those feelings in your body are not real. They're experiences, but they're not real. Why? How do we know? Because they're always changing. What changes can't be real or reality. That's where I want to start, but we're going to really unpack this today like we never have before. They are not reality. I am. In other words, your I am awareness is reality. That's the only reality. What are thoughts and feelings? What are those words in your head or sensations in your body? Those words or images and those sensations that we have of those thoughts and images or words. They are reflections and manifestations of your story about reality. Wow. That's what those words are in your head, those images and sensations in your body. They're your story about reality. They are not reality. Your story is your assumptions, your definitions and beliefs about yourself as reality. So they are reflections and manifestations about your story about reality. They are not reality, right? They express your assumptions, your definitions and your beliefs about who you are. That's what they are, right? What is reality? That's that knowing. That's that pure awareness that you are. It's beyond thought. It's an absolute substance or source or existence itself, right? Thoughts are manifestations. Feelings are sensations and manifestations of thought. So your changing thoughts and feelings are not the source, are not the cause, and they're not the creator of your reality. You are, or in other words, your story. So it's not the thoughts and feelings that do anything. They do nothing. They mean nothing. It's your story that you tell about those thoughts and feelings, the story that you tell about yourself that's reality. Wow. Your entire life experience, remember this, is made up of the story you are experiencing in this now moment. In other words, you're experiencing, the experiencing itself is your reality. It's your story. It's not about past memories or images. It's not about present circumstances. It's not about future imagined, future desires or that hopeful life in the future. It's all created now. Your entire life experience is now by the story you're telling. It's not who you were. It's not the circumstances that appear out there. It's not that hopeful future. It's the story you're telling about yourself right now. Stay with me today because we're going to really unpack this idea. Remember, since there's no experience of reality, in other words, I am awareness, the awareness that you are, all that is, other than the story you are experiencing in this moment, right? The story you're telling about yourself. When you change your story, you change your reality instantly, past, present, and future. Do you see this? Those words or images in your head, what we call thoughts, and, and sensations in your body, what we call feelings, mean nothing and do nothing without your story. Do you see that? Without your story about them. In other words, what do we mean by that? Without your experiencing of them. It's your experiencing that determines reality. Those are just images or sensations within the awareness that you are. It's the story that you tell about them that creates your manifested experience as reality. So, and this whole idea, you probably learned this, there's been books on this, early spiritual teachers talk about this, that thoughts become things, or thoughts become reality. Right? That's that old school law of attraction idea. But that's really not the truth of reality. Thoughts and feelings are things. They don't become things. Hear this. Thoughts and feelings don't become things. Thoughts and feelings are things or experiences within your awareness that do nothing and mean nothing apart from your experiencing or your story of them. It's your experiencing or story that creates the manifested experience or the people, events, and circumstances, the people, events, and things, or what you call your manifested physical experience. It's not that the thoughts become things, they're already things. The feelings are already things, or in other words, they're already experiences within your awareness that do and mean nothing apart from your experiencing or your story about them. It's your story or your experiencing of them that creates your entire life experience. So what's the story? Are you letting, one of you had that great line where you said, don't allow your story tell your story. Thoughts and feelings are the story telling the story. What's your story? So, hear this. We're going to step through this today. None of your manifested physical experiences, both seen and unseen, in other words, the seen people, events, and things, or the unseen thoughts and feelings, none of it exists apart from your experiencing of them. It's your experiencing them that gives them reality. There's no reality outside your experiencing of them, and you get to determine how you experience reality, because you are reality. So in other words, your experiencing itself is reality, that I am awareness, not the manifested physical experiences, whether seen, people, events, and circumstances, or unseen thoughts and feelings. They are not reality. You are. Your experiencing itself creates them, gives them reality. Your experiencing is what? It's your I am story. As you change your story, you change your experiencing, you change your manifested experiences. They're not in the past. They're not in the future. It's always right now. It's always how you're experiencing yourself right now. That determines the totality of your life experience. Therefore, when you change your I am story, who you say you are, your assumptions, your definitions, your beliefs about yourself, you change your experiencing of reality as reality. And therefore, you change your manifested physical experience, or what you call your reality. Right? That objective physical experience, that what appears to be an objective physical experience. But it's all subjective based on your story. The only objective reality, the only truth of reality is I am awareness. Everything else is a subjective experience of that one objective truth of reality, of existence, I am. So you create the totality of your life experience, the past, present, and future, by your I am story in every moment. Or in other words, how you're experiencing reality is reality. How you're experiencing yourself as reality is reality. That's powerful. Let's continue. And here it is. That's why, because a question came up by one of you that I talked with. That's why not all thoughts and feelings manifest into seen people, events, and things or circumstances in your experience. Do you see? Why? Because thoughts and feelings don't become things. They are things. They are images and sensations that are not cause or source of your reality. You are. That's why. It's your story, your experiencing that creates your physical experience. That's old school, they become things. Right? That's a lower understanding of who you really are. Right? The law of attraction story. That's why. They don't become things. They are things. They are experiences within the awareness of that which you are. But they're not cause or source of your reality. You are. The manifested physical circumstances, both seen of people, events, and things, and unseen of thoughts and feelings, don't exist apart from your experiencing of them. Because your existence itself, your experiencing is reality. In other words, they don't exist apart from the story about them, your story about them. So when you change your experiencing or your story, you change your reality, all of it, in all time, past, present, and future. Wow, that's powerful. So you're going to say, well, Tom, I'm not sure what to do with that. Well, stop trying to deal and cope with, resolve and get rid of, ignore and resist your thoughts and feelings and other manifested circumstances. Why? Because they're not real, or in other words, they're not reality. Why? Because they're always changing in every moment. Why? Because those are temporary appearances within the awareness that you are. They change according to your experiencing of reality as reality, according to your story of who you are, according to your assumptions, beliefs, and definitions of who you are. They're always changing. The knowing of who you are, that conviction. They are not source. They are not cause. They are not reality. You are. You're not experiencing an objective reality out there. Your experiencing is reality. In other words, that subjective experiencing as that objective I am awareness, that objective reality is your reality. Your story, your I am story is your reality in entire life experience right now and in every moment. You're a reality generator. You're generating and creating realities, experiences of past, present, and future events right now in this moment. By who and what you're defining yourself to be, assuming to be. It's beyond the changing thoughts. It's a conviction of being. It comes from the awareness of being. It comes from the knowing of yourself as creator, as the creator. So in every moment, so what do? Tell the story of what you love. What are we doing? Why tell the story of anything else? Tell the story of who you would like to be or love to be. In the present, that idea in the present, creating your present and future now. Tell the story of how you would have liked things to be when you're thinking about what you call your past. In other words, Neville Goddard's revision. Connect with the love of what you want and desire instead of the lack of it. Do you see? It's really when you're connected with what you love, you feel good. Right? You feel the source of who you are. Connect with that. Right? Instead of the lack of it. This is powerful today. Remember, I'm going to say it again. This is why all spiritual teachers talk about this idea that circumstances do not matter. But why? Because they're not source, they're not cause of anything. Because they are not reality or real, you are. Yes, they're an experience. And it feels like it's a real experience, but they're not reality, they're always changing. And what's real doesn't change. You are the experiencing within which they take place, and you get to determine your experience of reality. Nothing else. Right? So circumstances do not determine how you experience reality. You do. And your experiencing is your reality, all of it right now. In other words, your I am story. Tell the story of how you would like things to be, not the way they appear to be, because remember those circumstances that appear so solid, you're creating in every moment. They're always changing. They're not out there. There's no out there. It's you. Your story is out there. Tell it like you would. Don't stop thinking that you're telling it like it is, and tell it like you would love to be, or how you are, or how you would like to be. Thoughts and feelings don't become things. This is a big thing, right? They are things that do not determine how you experience your reality. You do. Again, thoughts and feelings don't become things. They are things. But they're things that do not determine how you experience your reality. You do. Thoughts and feelings, people, events, and things are not reality. You are. How you experience reality, in other words, you're experiencing as reality, creates and manifests your entire life experience. Or in other words, your I am story creates it all. Do you see in every moment? When we talk about, well, I really want this, while at the same time connecting with the lack of it, we're just creating a reality of wanting. It's created in every moment. Thoughts don't become things, they are things. That you get to determine they're not reality, you are. You get to determine your experience through your story. What story are you telling about those experiences of people, events, and things, and thoughts and feelings? Because the story you tell about yourself changes the experiences. Your experiencing changes the manifested experiences. And you have all the power and authority over your experiencing of reality as reality. That's powerful. That's the secret they didn't tell you. Yeah, it can be shocking after all those years of believing that thoughts and feelings are so important. And I'm not saying try to stop thinking what you think or don't feel what you feel. We never say that. Feel it. Feel it to the end and it ends. Right? Think it, allow it to be there, but determine who you are. Right? Determine your identity in relationship to all of it. Because those are always changing. Circumstances are always changing, but I am. Circumstances are circumstances, but I am. Thoughts and feelings are thoughts and feelings, but I am. Powerful today. That's the shocking truth. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and these are the studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, just thank you for being with me. Don't forget to tune in to our other YouTube channel at The Tom Kearin. It's The Tom Kearin on YouTube, and also our live event that's coming up next weekend, actually. Or no, not this weekend, but the next weekend, the following weekend. We're gonna come to you live on February 23rd, 2025 at 12 noon time on our Be Something Wonderful membership channel. And we're gonna have our second live event of the year, where I answer your questions in real time as you ask them on the live stream. So be sure to tune in. If you're a member, tune in. If you're not, check out the link below. Creators, with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude, this is Tom Kearin here in the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Until next time, we'll see you soon.